Hush now, and let's creep quietly down to the riverbank. The sun is just starting to warm the golden grasses of the African savanna. Listen closely. Can you hear that? Grumph. Honk. Grumph. It's a strange sound, isn't it? Almost like a giant pig laughing, but much, much louder and deeper. It echoes across the water, a noisy riddle that makes the little fish dart away and hide. What on earth could be making such a tremendous rumbling noise? It sounds bigger than a car, but it's hidden somewhere in the cool, brown water. The sound is a clue, a funny, honking clue to our amazing mystery animal. Now, take a careful peek over the reeds. Look, do you see those two little bumps just above the water's surface? They look like two tiny twitching ears. And just below them, two more bumps that look like a pair of round, watchful eyes. They blink slowly, then disappear with a soft plop before popping up again in a different spot. It's a creature playing hide and seek, as if the river itself has grown ears and eyes. This is our second clue, a visual puzzle floating right in front of us. Are you ready? The moment has arrived. Let's solve our river riddle. With a mighty heave and a huge splash, our mystery animal rises from the water. It's not a laughing pig or a river monster. It's a hippopotamus. Hooray! Look at it. It's absolutely magnificent. Its huge, round body glistens in the sunlight. Water cascades from its broad back like a waterfall. Those funny little ears are perched atop a massive head. Those watchful eyes stare with a calm, curious gaze. The name hippopotamus comes from ancient Greek words meaning river horse. You can almost see why. One moment, just a few bumps in the water, then a living, breathing giant is right there. The hippo lets out another enormous honk-grumph sound, but now we know what it is. Hippo talk to its family. Let's talk about size, because when it comes to hippos, size is a very big deal. A grown-up hippo is one of the largest land animals on our planet. If you were to see one standing next to a family car, the hippo would be longer, taller, and much, much heavier. An adult male hippo can weigh over 3,000 kilograms. That's heavier than 30 grown-up people all standing on a scale together. Their bodies are shaped like giant barrels, supported by short, stumpy legs. These legs might look small, but they are incredibly strong, easily holding up all that weight. When a baby hippo, called a calf, is born, it's already the size of a very large dog, weighing around 45 kilograms. That's probably heavier than you. The calf knows how to swim right away and can even drink its mother's milk underwater by closing its ears and nostrils. It sticks close to its mum for protection, often riding on her back to stay above the water. Hippos have a special kind of density that allows them to be buoyant, bobbing along like enormous living corks. But they don't really swim like you or I do. They often walk or run along the bottom, pushing off in a slow-motion gallop. They can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes, sometimes longer, traveling unseen. Think colossal. Think wonderfully weighty. Their massive size helps them keep cool, deters predators, and lets them command their stretch of river. From chunky calves to barrel-bodied giants, hippos are the undisputed heavyweight champions of African waterways. A hippo's skin is another one of its most amazing features. It's very thick, up to 6 centimeters thick in some places. That's thicker than the cover of your biggest storybook. This thick hide acts like a suit of armor, protecting the hippo from scrapes and bumps. But unlike a crocodile's scaly skin, a hippo's skin is very sensitive to the hot African sun. If a hippo stayed out in the sun all day, its skin would dry out, crack, and get a very bad sunburn. To help protect their sensitive skin, hippos have a super secret built-in moisturizer. The hippo's skin oozes a special reddish, oily liquid. People once thought it was blood or red sweat, but it isn't. It's a clever natural substance that blocks the sun's harmful rays and helps keep cuts clean, like a first aid kit and a bottle of sunscreen in one. Water and their pinkish lotion aren't the only things. They also love a good mud bath. The mud adds extra sun protection and helps keep biting insects away. So next time you see a hippo lounging in the water or rolling in the mud, you'll know it's not lazy, it's smart. A brilliant lesson in animal adaptation. Now let's talk about something truly jaw-dropping. The hippo's mouth. From the outside, a hippo's mouth looks wide and smiley. But when it opens, you see something incredible. A hippo can open its mouth almost 180 degrees wide. That's like being able to open your mouth so wide that your top lip touches the back of your head. This huge, gaping display isn't because the hippo is tired. It's a warning. Look how big and strong I am. This is my territory, so don't mess with me. Inside that enormous mouth are some of the most formidable teeth in the animal kingdom. The hippo's most impressive teeth are its long, sharp canines in sizes. These tusks, especially the lower canines, can grow up to 50 centimeters long. That's longer than a school ruler. Unlike many other mammals, a hippo's tusks never stop growing. They're made of ivory, like an elephant's. They stay razor-sharp by grinding against the smaller upper canines each time the mouth closes. These teeth aren't for eating. They're for fighting and defense. The hippo's bite is incredibly powerful. A hippo can snap a small boat with a single chomp. Always give them respect and plenty of space. But what about chewing? If those long tusks are for fighting, how does a hippo eat? At the back of its mouth, the hippo has large, flat molars, perfect for grinding tough grasses. At night, wide, leathery lips pull up mouthfuls of grass, so the hippo's mouth is like a multi-tool. Weapons at the front for defense, tools at the back for dinner. It's another perfect example of how wonderfully adapted this animal is to its life. After a long, lazy day spent cooling off in the river, a hippo gets very hungry. But what does a giant animal with such a ferocious-looking mouth actually eat? You might be surprised to learn that hippos are herbivores. That means they only eat plants. Their favorite food is short, soft grass. They're like giant, water-loving lawnmowers. A single hippo can eat up to 40 kilograms of grass in one night, like 80 big heads of lettuce for dinner. As the air cools, they leave the water one by one, lumber up the banks, and graze through the night. They can travel several kilometers, often following the same paths, creating trails other animals use too. They spend most of the night, sometimes up to 8 hours, just walking and munching, filling their enormous bellies. A complex, multi-chamber stomach helps them get every bit of energy from tough grasses, which takes time, so daytime is for resting. By keeping grass short, hippos can even help prevent wildfires from spreading. In the morning, they bring nutrients back to the river in the form of their poo, fertilizing algae and insects, which feed fish. The hungry hippo is a crucial link in the food chain, connecting land and water and helping the whole ecosystem thrive. Their simple, plant-powered diet gives them all the energy they need. You don't need to eat meat to be big and strong. If you wanted to find a wild hippopotamus, you'd travel to the beautiful continent of Africa. Hippos live in countries south of the vast Sahara Desert. Their perfect habitat has plenty of water, rivers, lakes, or big marshy swamps. Water deep enough to submerge, with shallow spots to stand and rest. Nearby grasslands, savannas and plains are the hippo's nighttime kitchen. Creatures of habit, they stay in the same area for many years. Hippos live together in groups called pods, often 10 to 30, sometimes more. A pod is led by a dominant male, the bull, the king of his stretch of river, guarding females and calves. With so many eyes and ears on watch, predators like crocodiles or lions struggle to sneak up. Water and grass together are essential. If rivers dry in drought, hippos must travel, a dangerous journey. Hippos aren't just in Africa, they're shaped by Africa, a living part of its rivers and savannas. We are wildlife detectives piecing together the evidence, a laugh like thunder, eyes like periscopes, and a secret life in African rivers. What an incredible reveal. We've learned that hippos are huge, have sensitive skin, and possess a mighty mouth. You might think they're clumsy, but for short distances, a hippo can run incredibly fast, up to 30 kilometers per hour. That's faster than an Olympic sprinter. If threatened at night, a hippo may charge the danger or race back to the safety of the water. In the water, they don't really swim. They perform a graceful riverbed ballet, pushing off and gliding to save energy. The river horse nickname fits, not for looks, but for power, speed, and versatility. Our magnificent river horses face shrinking habitats. As towns and farms grow, rivers and grasslands can get smaller or polluted. That makes it hard to find enough cool water and grass. Protecting wild spaces is the best way to help hippos and their neighbors. Always watch animals from a safe distance, letting them live their wild lives in peace. First, did you know the hippo's closest living relative isn't a pig or a horse, but a whale? Second, a hippo's eyes, ears, and nostrils are on the top of its head, like a built-in snorkel and periscope. And third, even though they live in water, hippos can't swim or float very well. They push off the bottom to move around. Herbivore, an animal that only eats plants. Habitat, the natural home of an animal. Pod, a group of hippos. Buoyant, able to float easily. Calf, a baby hippo. We've solved the mystery of the honking grunts and the peeking eyes. We've discovered the river horse. The world is full of incredible animals like the hippopotamus. Keep your eyes, ears, and mind open to the wonders of nature. There are so many more mysteries waiting for you to solve. Remember to watch from a safe distance. Keep wondering and never stop exploring.